Jack was a man who lived a full life. He had a loving family, a successful career, and a beautiful home. Despite all of his accomplishments, Jack was plagued with a deep-seated fear of death. He couldn't shake the feeling that he had not done enough with his life and that he would never be ready for the end. One day, Jack went to see a therapist to work through his fear of death. The therapist, Dr. Stone, was known for her unorthodox methods and unconventional approach to therapy. Dr. Stone believed that the best way to confront one's fear of death was to actually experience it. She suggested that Jack undergo a near-death experience, where he would be temporarily clinically dead and then resuscitated. At first, Jack was hesitant to undergo such a drastic procedure, but his fear of death was so overwhelming that he agreed to try it. The near-death experience was a harrowing one. Jack's heart stopped for several minutes, and he felt himself floating above his own body, watching as the doctors worked to revive him. But then something strange happened. As Jack looked down at his lifeless body, he saw a figure standing next to him. It was Death himself. Instead of feeling scared or threatened, Jack felt a strange sense of calm wash over him. Death spoke to him, telling him that there was no need to fear, for death was not an end, but a new beginning. When Jack was brought back to life, he felt like a weight had been lifted off his shoulders. He no longer feared death in the same way that he had before. He knew that it was a natural part of life and that there was nothing to be afraid of. Over the next few weeks, Jack began to live his life with a newfound sense of purpose and meaning. He started taking risks and pursuing his passions, knowing that each moment was precious and should be lived to the fullest. In the end, Jack realized that Dr. Stone's unorthodox approach had been exactly what he needed to confront his fear of death. By experiencing death firsthand, he was able to overcome his fear and live his life with a renewed sense of joy and purpose.